Hi everyone, I've been tagged by Linda Lapotka to do the 9 questions so that we can try to get to know one another better. This is the first time I've done a face-to-face video, so it feels a bit weird actually staring into the camera, but here we go. Some people said that this was supposed to end on Christmas, but Linda unofficially challenged me by private email, so we thought it was a good idea to tag some other people and try to carry it on. So these are the answers to my 9 questions. The first question was, how did you come up with your YouTube name? Well, when I first decided to start making videos, I was trying to think of a name, and I was listening to the radio at the time, and that old song came on, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day, and it just came to me, scrappity-doo-dah, so I thought it sounded happy and cheerful name, so that's what I decided to go with. Most people can't spell it, but that's how I got my name anyway. The second question, I'm trying to read this from my list. Who or what inspired you to create your YouTube channel? Well, when I first started watching craft videos, the main people that I used to like to watch were Marion Smith. I learnt a lot from her. Also Jennifer McGuire with her Thinking Inking series, which are very, very good for learning different craft techniques. And if you are a newbie, I suggest that you put that into the search on YouTube, Thinking Inking, and go through her series, because you will learn an awful lot from her. Another person who I used to follow originally was Bona of LiveLoveScrap. Her videos have always been very interesting, and RoxyCarr, who is RoxyCarr11. I learnt a lot from her too. And oh yeah, the other one was Laura Dennison from Following the Paper Trail. They were the main ones that I used to watch initially. Then a bit later I started to watch the videos of Tonya Gibbs from Psychomoms, and I really enjoyed her stuff. And of course later there's lots of other people who I really love. One being Linda from liveartnow, Rachel from Rachel. Well, I can never. She follows by a number. I can never remember it. I'll put them on the bottom. Fiona Jennings, jennibellie. Oh, there's so many. Annie from Annie's Stamping Corner. I can never remember your YouTubes, but I've made a lot of friends on YouTube since starting doing it, and I really enjoy watching all your videos and interacting with you through the comments page. And of course I enjoy watching Linda's videos too, Linda Lapotka. The third question was, did you always love paper crafts? Yeah, I've always been quite crafty from a young age. I used to buy a crafting magazine that came out every week, and I ended up with about 6 or 7 thick volumes with all different types of crafts and things in. A lot of them were not really doable for somebody like me, but I still enjoyed reading about them, and I quite liked going around craft shows and seeing what other people had created. And I enjoyed art at school, although our art lessons in those days were fairly basic. I used to enjoy them. I was never particularly very good at drawing or painting, but I'd have a go, and I think that's one of the reasons why I'm quite enjoying exploring mixed media art and art journaling, because it's more about expressing yourself than creating a work of art. You just hope that you manage to do that, and as long as you like it, that's all that's important, and anything goes. The next question: what the bleep 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 don't you like? Well, I don't like people that leave nasty comments about other people's work just for the sake of being nasty. My mantra always is that if you can't say anything nice, then don't say anything at all. You know, there's people of all different abilities on YouTube, and perhaps someone's work isn't as fantastic as you think that you could achieve yourself, but there's no reason to leave them a nasty comment, because they're obviously trying their best, and we should encourage people that are just starting out on crafting, and we should all try and encourage each other. I usually try to leave a comment for everybody on most of the videos that I watch. Well, to my opinion, if I like it, I want to let the people know that I like their work. And also, it helps build our community, and that's how you get to meet new friends. So anyway, that's my main thing that I don't like. The other thing I'm getting pretty bored with at the moment is so many haul videos. You know, originally this YouTube craft channel was set up to show off our creations and to help each other learn new techniques, and for tutorials. Most of us know what's available in the shops anyway. The occasional review of something, if you think it's a really good product, is helpful, but just to show what you've bought at the shops, well, it's up to you, but I do find those pretty boring at times. And also, when I watch those things, there's usually something in there that I decide that I can't live without and want to buy, so that makes me spend money. And I've already got far too much stuff, so yeah, I'm not watching haul videos. The next question: one thing you want your subscribers to get from your channel? Well, I suppose the main thing is that I would like to try and encourage people to give some things a try, hopefully that they might learn something from what I'm doing to help them with their own crafting. I suppose that's the main thing, really. I didn't really start off doing it because I wanted to particularly get anything out of it, apart from you know, being part of an arty community and learning from other people. I watch a lot more videos than of anything that I create, and I've definitely learnt so much from all you lovely ladies out there. So basically that's it really, just that I can maybe share something with somebody else that they didn't know how to do, or that they find useful. The next question was, sorry, I'm being vain and not putting my glasses on, so I'm struggling to read this. What's your favourite craft or stamp company? Well, I've got a lot of Tim Holt's products. I love his distress inks. I don't buy much of his things like clock faces or other bits and pieces. I have a few pins and different things. I love his stuff, but I find that it's very expensive in England, so I try to find mostly things produced by English companies or British companies if I can, purely to keep the cost down, because crafting in the UK can work out quite expensive. It's a lot, everything is a lot more expensive, seems to be, than you girls in the USA can find. Who else do I like? Well, there's so many. There's some really good stamp companies over here now. One that I found recently that does some good stamps is the one that I just, Crafty Individuals. They've got some really good stamps. I like a bit sort of steampunky, a bit unusual. Although I've got a couple of gorgeous girls and Tilda stamps, I'm not really a glitzy cartoon character type girl. I prefer the messy thing, grungy, shabby chic, steampunky items. Paper Mania over here comes out with some quite good things. I like Prima, they're usually quite reasonable stamps and paper. I'm not really got any allegiance to anyone in particular. It's just whoever brings out something that I like and find useful. So yeah, no one in particular. I'm going to have to put my glasses on, I can't see, blind as a bat. What new craft or hobby are you interested in learning in 2013? Well, that would be getting more into mixed media, art journaling. I want to make what do they call it? A smash book. Oh, sorry. Every time I seem to get on to doing videos, my brain just suddenly can't remember anybody's name or any product, or I don't know, maybe it's something to do with nerves or something, but yeah, I can't do that. So yes, that would be my thing for 2013. I want to start exploring that a bit more. I also enjoy doing altered art, and I've got a few projects in mind. It's just getting the time to do them. As some of you know, I look after my elderly mother, and she's been really ill over the last few months, so that's been quite difficult. And just finding the time to fit in some crafting in between things that I have to do for her and the family. What is my star sign? Well, I'm a Libra. Yeah, my birthday's in September. Libras are supposed to be crafty, so yeah, maybe that's got something to do with it. I don't really follow any astrological things, so yeah, I'm not into that. I don't read my horoscopes or anything, but I think I'm pretty true to what my star sign is supposed to be. And the next question was, did you ever think you would make YouTube videos? No, I never entered into my head whatsoever. But once I started watching all the original videos that I talked about earlier, I wanted to try and make some things of my own. Excuse me. Talking's giving me a dry throat. And when I found that I was able to create something to a reasonable standard, then I thought, well, maybe I'll give it a go and put something of mine on and see how we get on. So that's how it started. I posted my first video and was really nervous about doing it, but when I got a good response to that, it spurred me on to putting another one up, and it's gone on from there. I've found the more you do it, the easier it gets, and also you just have to try not to be too subconscious about doing it, and just you know, chat as if you were chatting to friends. I do find that a bit difficult sometimes when I'm trying to explain something. I get a bit tongue-tied and like I say, can't remember anything, but other than that I do enjoy it, and I find, you know, it's a bit of a laugh, and I do enjoy meeting new ladies, and everybody's in the same boat, so yeah, I really enjoy doing it. And the last question was, can't read it, there we go again, glasses. Oh, I think that's it. Yep, that's my 9 questions. So there you go. Now you know a bit more about me. You can see what I look like. Hopefully you won't be too cruel or die of laughing. I would like to tag a few of my subscribers. Although I've mentioned a lot of people whose videos I like watching, there's a lot of crafters on here who are very good crafters but don't seem to get a mention on things. They're not the people probably that you might immediately think of when you want to tag somebody like myself, and you know, it was very nice of Linda to think of me. So I'm going to tag some people who consistently comment on my videos, and who I feel could do with some recognition. And those people are, the first one is Mel Cameron, who's Mellymoo2402. We met recently at a craft show, and she's a really lovely girl, and she creates some lovely work. The second person is JanStock011. She also does some lovely work. She's a lovely lady from Wales. The next one is FaerieTaleswithPaper, which is Kimberly, and she's been following my channel for a long time, and she's really great. So as I can only tag 3, those are my main 3. But if I could tag more, I would also tag Tracy's Treasures and PrimaDonnaCraft, but I think that they're quite often tagged by other people anyway, so I'm sure they won't mind. Really, I mean, there's loads of you that I'd like to tag, but those are my main 3. I'll put their channels down below so you can check them out. I hope they don't mind me tagging them. And anyway, thanks for watching my video and listening to me rambling on, and I hope to hear from you all more in the future, and thanks for watching my videos, and thanks for being good friends. Thanks very much. Bye.